12 days until California. I can't even sleep. This is one of the most thrilling yet scary times of my entire life, yet it feels amazing knowing that this is exactly what I've always wanted to do and I'm actually going to do it. The problem is, it's Thursday and I have to work tomorrow, and so if I don't go to sleep now, I'm gonna be really tired and then I have to drive to Orlando 3 hours on literally no rest. I think what thrills me the most about this trip is the fact that I just don't know what's gonna happen when I get there. This is by far the most risky thing I've ever done in my entire life. Yeah, I've done a few things, but to the point where I've just up and left and moved to a totally different world without a plan, that's different. Alright, let's try and get some sleep. Yes, I did just sleep with my shirt on. Now, I am not a morning person, but I'm hoping that that will change over the course of this entire journey that I'm going on. The journey is going to be about self-development, and it's going to be about improving all areas of your life. And, oh, before I forget, we now have only 11 days remaining. Isn't it great? You know, I started to realize I do a lot of sighs. I do a little too much sighing. When you get to watch yourself after recording these videos, you find all the different flaws. You'll notice that I don't use as many ums anymore. And I don't use as many likes, and I don't use as many of those filler words, but I still do weird things like sigh and stare at the ground. I've done that a couple times. What's cool is that you can actually improve your speech by just recording yourself and watching yourself speak. So what do we have lined up for today? Well, today's Friday, which means I gotta go to work, which I'm gonna do an awesome job at work. Hopefully I'll sell something. We'll find out. And I tell you what, we'll have to bring the camera to work one day, but I don't think we're there just yet. We still have plenty of time for that. I'll also be going to a convention this weekend called Otronicon with my game design club. Totally forgot about it, and I felt terrible because I had signed up for it about 3 to 4 months ago, saying I would go, and then I suddenly decided I'm going to move to California, and I block out my calendar for the weekend and totally forgot that I was supposed to do the convention. And if you didn't know, I used to design games, well, just for fun, but we came out with a few apps and a couple different things. One of the guys in our clubs is actually developing a game, and what's going to be fun is we're going to play test it, we're going to demo it out, and you guys might get a chance to see it. You guys might not be as much of a game nerd as I am, but good Lord, I love games. Alright, let's go ahead and let's move out. I need to clean up. The tough part about this trip to California is I have to give up a whole bunch of stuff, like all these clothes that I simply just don't wear enough, and so I have to make the choice on what stays and what goes. But before I make that choice, at first I got to decide what to wear today. Luckily, that took approximately 30 seconds. Being a guy is pretty darn awesome. And the whole makeup and hair thing, like... And if you're wondering about the music itself actually came from a guy on a different video who I really enjoyed his music, and so I said, you know what? I'm going to contact the actual owner of that music and see if I can't use it in my video without worrying about monetization or my videos getting taken down or muted or something like that. So I emailed the guy, because he had his email on there, and asked him, and he let me. Wouldn't you believe it? You look good. You look so good. With only 11 days left before I go to Cali, I think everyone knows what you're supposed to do to the pantry. Eat every last thing that's in there so you don't have to buy anything else. Oh, it's a full box of Life cereal! This, ladies and gentlemen, could keep me alive for decades. Life cereal is exactly what it is. It is life. On to another day of work. Alright, fun's over. I'm at work now. Just know, Callie, I'm dreaming of you.